Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Okay, here are all the finishers who are still around from the 1970 New York City Marathon.
This past year, and we're here, we're celebrating together. Any year the marathon means so much to us. It's a symbol of the greatness of New York and bringing together people from all over the world. Nothing's going to stop New York City, and nothing's going to stop the New York City Marathon.
There they are.
We're looking forward to seeing you, the 50th running of the TCS New York City Marathon. The energy's going to be alive, the city's going to be alive. And
We got a few camera people in the way, but hey, we got them over here. There they all are.
Our next guest made their marathon debut at the 2001 New York City Marathon and placed 6th in 2006. Please welcome Olympic medalist and American marathon record holder, Dina Castor.
All the runners from 1970.
In 1970, 127 people ran the New York City Marathon, but only 55 finished the race here in Central Park. To celebrate 50 years of running, several of those runners have joined us today. Please wave as your name is being announced. Ed Ayers placed 3rd when running the 1970 marathon with his brother, the late Glenn Ayers, who finished 9th. He is the founder of Running Times magazine and an ultramarathoner. Vince Chiappetta spearheaded the first New York City Marathon and is co-founder of NYRR. He has run in more than 100 marathons.
These are all
Gary
the 19...
representing NYRR founder Ted Corbett, known as the father of long-distance running.
Marathon
Ted Corbett was the
finishers.
co-founder and first president
50
of the New
years
York
ago.
Road Runners, and the first African-American to represent the United States in the Olympic marathon. Ted has completed a total of 223 marathons and ultramarathons throughout his lifetime. Jim Eisenberg is a fixture in the running scene who ran for Princeton and is a participant in over 100 marathons, including 4 New York cities. Ralph Garfield heard about running the marathon from his friend Bill Newkirk, who he'd seen running around the reservoir here in Central Park. He's run 14 marathons and at 85 years old still keeps active today. Tom Hollander, a resident of Ann Arbor, Michigan, who formerly ran for Eastern Michigan University and won the Cherry Tree Marathon in 1972.
Tom Hollander from
The great
Ypsilanti,
Nina
Michigan,
Cusick
was one in
woman
1970.
to participate in the
Tom Hollander
1970
from
New York City
Ypsilanti,
Marathon.
ran at Eastern Michigan, ran the first marathon in 1970 here.
For women runners ever
Nina
since. She
Cusick.
was the 1972 New York City Marathon champion. Her impact has opened doors for all runners in the future. Joe Martino and Rick Sherland, both 16 years old at the time, traveled together to run the 1970 marathon after taking a bus from Massachusetts and staying at the local YMCA. The two are still best friends today. Joe wrote a book, On the Run, about running and friendship. And Rick is a leader as a banking software analyst. Moses Mayfield is a legendary runner who was the fastest African-American marathoner in history and 2-time champion of the Philadelphia Marathon. Jerry Miller, the oldest living marathoner at 92 years young.
Awesome.
This New Yorker has run 20 New York City marathons and got his entire family into the sport. Arturo Montero. He's run more than 100 marathons and more than 30 of them have been here in New York City. 1970 was his first. Gary Merka, the first champion of the New York City Marathon and former FDNY firefighter, still runs weekly here in Central
Gary
Park.
Merkey, right there, 3rd from the end in the suit.
Bill Newkirk
1970
is a
champion.
New York regular running partner of Fred LeBeau and Ted Corbett. He has run in 20 marathons and still works 5 days a week as a CPA. Larry Trachtenberg is the sole participant from 1970 who will also be racing this weekend. What an inspiration. Let's hear it for all these runners.
All
for
these
such
guys.
a rich part of this race's history.
Yep, there they all are. Fantastic.